Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss an issue which came before Honorable Delhi ITAT F bench, and the issue was that if there is some cash deposit into the books of the lender or the share applicant and that amount has been transferred to the assessee as a share application money or as a loan, so whether just on the basis that some cash is deposited there, that amount can be added into the books of the assessee or into the income of the assessee under section 68, especially when the cash flow statement has been submitted by the assessee of that lender or the share subscriber. This issue has been taken up by the tribunal in the case of Pioneer Fabricators Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax and vice versa, and this case is reported in 126 ITR Tribunal, page number 115. The date of the judgment is 30th May 2025. The assessment year is 13-14. In the present case, the assessee has received rupees 50 lakhs from 5 share applicants, an amount of rupees 60 lakh as unsecured loan from 8 lenders. During the assessment proceeding, the assessee has submitted the various evidences to prove their credit worthiness, identity and genuineness. The assessing officer made some inquiry, and on the allegation that the assessee is not able to produce the share applicants, the amount of share application money was added and the amount of loan was also added under section 68. The interesting fact was that the assessing officer has also rejected the books of accounts of the assessee, and after rejecting the books of accounts, the assessing officer had applied a rate of 2.12%, taking it as an average rate of 3 years on the sale turnover of the assessee of rupees 20.62 crore, and also made an addition of 43.17 lakh. In the present case, some addition was also made of rupees 3.54 crore for the arbitration award received by the assessee. The CIT appeal has given some partial relief to the assessee. The matter was before the tribunal through cross appeals. When the tribunal heard the matter, the tribunal said that in the present case, the mere deposit of cash and the addition on that basis that cash has been deposited in the books of the lender on suspicion is not justified. The tribunal said that there should be live link with the unaccounted income of the assessee, and the assessing officer should have made some inquiry to establish that there is live link between that cash deposit and the assessee. The tribunal said that in the present case, the cash flow statement has been submitted, no inquiry has been done by the assessing officer, and in case of one loan that was 12 lakh rupees, when 9 lakh has been accepted by the assessing officer, the remaining 3 lakh cannot be doubted just on the basis that some cash has been deposited into books of the lender. The tribunal was also of the view that once books of accounts have been rejected by the assessing officer, then separate addition for the figures which are coming into the balance sheet of the assessee cannot be done under section 68. And the tribunal said that in the present case, there is also regular audit of the assessee by the chartered accountant, and in the present case, the rejection of books of accounts are on flimsy ground, and hence all the additions were deleted by the tribunal by giving direction to the AO that the returned income of the assessee should be accepted. Friends, this is a very landmark judgment, you can say, where the additions are done by the assessing officer by just getting tempted by the cash deposited into the books of the lender or in the books of the person from whom the assessee has received the money. They take it as granted that this is the money of the assessee, but when no inquiry is done, then these type of additions are not sustainable, especially in those cases where the assessee has submitted their cash flow statement. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Pioneer Fabricators Private Limited versus Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 126 ITR Tribunal at page number 115, and the date of the judgment is 30th May 2025. 25. Thank you, friends.